What's going on, guys? Really excited about this little stock. Now, Upstart, I know we've come off, highs, and I know this thing touched $25, but this is not a bad little trading stock. I mean, if we just kind of look at what it did on Friday, up $7, 16.5% on a Friday, this stock moves. So what am I trying to get at here? This stock provides plenty of opportunity for day trading and scalping. It moves very well. The average true daily range is very nice. And one thing that I kind of do want to point out here is if I pull up this recent high short interest rate or high short list here, we can see that Upstart has a 34.70% short interest percentage on this stock. So what is that telling me? What I'm looking at here on this stock, we had this big gap down on earnings. We had 2 days where we quickly lost that. Then we've tried to reclaim the 5 and 10 day moving average. We lost it once again. In the last 3 days, we not only reclaimed the 5 day moving average, but we reclaimed the 10, and we stopped right here at the 20-day moving average. So one thing that I'm looking at, just based off pure technicals here, is over $55.50 on a stock like Upstart can really move. If this stock can move underneath supply, right? That means underneath, levels of resistance. If it can move $7 and 16% underneath supply, when it reclaims the level of supply, it can just kind of shoot to that next supply here. We can be looking at a short-term squeeze to kind of fill this earnings gap. Okay, and now that earnings gap is going to take us almost to that 50-day moving average, which I think if we got there is going to present a big area. That's going to be a battle zone that could be really choppy with a lot of ups and downs movements. But if we can get over $55, I think that this stock can almost scream to $75. Now, how do you kind of play and manage this position? Well, you tell yourself like this. If we can hold the 5 and 10 day moving average, which is currently sitting at $42, we get long and we stay long in this stock. Now, obviously, we want the best entry price, so any kind of dip and bounce off one of those demand zones, we definitely want to get in closer to support, or we want this to get over the 20-day moving average and to have a pretty good feeling that it's going to close over the 20-day moving average. So what does that mean? When the market opens, and let's say, for example, the first 30 minutes we scream over the 20-day moving average, doesn't mean to just jump right in just due to the fact that we can get rejected, pull back, lose that. Now you're stuck way at the top as we're coming all the way back down to $42. But if you're kind of watching this get over the 20-day moving average and it's kind of hanging out and it's back tested it and it kind of bounced and it's consolidating, and you got about that 1-2 hours left of the market open, I would then start my position on Upstart and give it like this. As long as we hold the 20-day moving average sitting at around $52 or $53, we stay in the trade and we try to ride this into the next supply, which we could squeeze and fill this gap all the way to $73, $75. These are the two areas that I would look to get in. I would look to get in down here closer to $40 to $43, and I would look to get in over $55.50. Those are going to be the two areas that I'd be highly interested in getting, a short-term trade here. Now, obviously, we need to take one step at a time. We can't just, think that this is coming back to 100 or all-time highs. Over $80 does have room to 96. That would be the next area that we would be discussing. But for the short term, if we can get in and kind of make some money on this, you got to be really excited about that because due to the fact that a lot of these stocks have been absolutely obliterated for the past year, and especially all of 2022. So if we want to get in on the stocks that are really on the bottom, that definitely could move if the money flow starts to come back in. If we do see that rotation where this is not just a short term, dead cat bounce, and at least we get another week to 2 weeks to 3 weeks on a bounce, I think we can quickly get that fill, make some money, and then kind of reassess the situation as we come into those 50-day moving averages. But with that being said, guys, if you like content like this, please, guys, subscribe to the YouTube, join the Discord, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Guys, I have over 1,000 videos. I release more videos on technical analysis than probably anyone in the space. Multiple uploads a day on any stock, giving out levels that we can actively trade, actively swing trade, actively invest in. Obviously you have to do your own due diligence, but I'm going to give you my technical point of view from a technical standpoint. I hope that makes sense. I'll see you guys all in the next one.